So today we have 2 homework assignments for you, and take time on these if you need to take a day off from going into the next lesson and spend time doing the homework assignments. Please do so. Do not rush through. Sure, we release each section every day, but that doesn't mean you have to every day get on that section. We just time these out so people don't rush through them all in one day. So our first homework assignment for you guys is to practice marking up the charts, higher time frames, their trend lines and support and resistance level. And then we're going to go, once you do that, then we're going to go into the lower time frame and we're going to see how price reacts to these previous levels. So I'm going to give you an example real quick right here. We're going to do the replay just so we don't get lost in price. Okay. So on the day, we had this liquidity resistance, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm going to put it down for liquidity. Let me change the background, make it a little easier for you guys. Something like that. It's a little easier to see, right? Okay. So liquidity's up there. And we're going to go down to the 4-hour chart now. Let's go even lower. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. See how price reacted when it got to that level. So here's our level we drew up from these double tops right here. So here's a good example. Double top. People thought this was support. It wasn't going to do it. But guess what? Price poked through it. Breakout traders retested, wanted to get in. Boom, punish them. So that's what we're taking note of. Okay, so once we got here, it consolidated around, had that fake out, took out its own liquidity. It formed right here. This would be one of those wedges, those triangle patterns. Faked out, retested. Maybe people thought it was going to keep running up, but it did not. It ran down. So that's what you're going to be doing. Higher time frame areas, go on the lower time frame, and then just break down what price is doing. Don't look for a specific thing. Just try to tell the story of what price did. It came up to here, consolidated, trick traders going up to go against it. There's that triangle pattern. It's squeezed out. A lot of people do trade that. So let's say you do trade that. Let's go even lower to the 30-minute. We went too far back for the 30-minute to see. There was no data left. But anyways, spend time on the higher time frames, get these areas marked up, break it down in lower time frames, and then you'll start to see which time frame to you is clearer to understand. I like these ones right here. That doesn't mean you have to use them. I don't use the 30-minute too much. I'm actually going to take it off. I don't care to use it too much. So those are my main ones I use, and I'm going to stick to that. Most of the time, though, these are my higher time frames. On the daily, though, when I'm actually trading, it's the 1 hour, 15, and then I bounce between 5 to 1 minute on these. So please spend time doing these homework assignments. I didn't make these just to mess with you. Like there's reasons behind all of these, and as you go through the course, please, we're going to build on these homework assignments, and it's all going to make sense, and you're going to have a really strong foundation as a trader when we go into the second and third course that we offer for you guys.